Neeks, I want you to work on being a wise woman. That was advice that my brother Kevin gave me years ago. That's just been on my mind all morning. That I said, that's the message for today for my peeps. Can you believe I asked Meta to pick the page from page 1 to 147 of our family's website? And can you believe it's about exactly that message from my brother Kevin? Kevin told me he wants me to work on being a wise woman. So in all the difficulties that come my way, I ask one crucial question: God, what are you trying to teach me here? In anger, distress, anxiety, frustration, and humilities, I can ask, what can I take from this experience to be better, stronger, and wiser? And I was writing about it. I said, this time the big lesson was mercy. Mercy, guys. Meaning I can forgive without punishing the parties that have hurt me. I can overlook, ignore, cover the offense. It has never happened. I said, tough one when the crazy lady wants to show herself, feeling she has every reason to make an ugly appearance. But mercy is a significant value God wanted me include in my wisdom guidebook. God went as far as explaining why this quality of mercy is so important. Like the kids was watching a show and I heard a character say, you've sacrificed for the greater good. I can wisely choose my battles and say this unnecessary and unuseful one here is not worth fighting. So I can wisely use my time and energy to win this bigger one. Knowing the battles that are worth fighting and the ones that are not. That's wisdom, baby. Okay, guys? So this is where I want us. And God said, I should not waste words on people who deserve my silence, right? That was him on page 46 today, that I must not waste words on people who deserve my silence. Can you believe that was the message? I called my son Emmy yesterday, talking to him. I said, this is what God is teaching me right now, Emmy, to be silent. He said, if my silence honors him, that's what I should go with. So I'm talking to my son Emmy about that yesterday. I go all about this silence, guys. That silence is wisdom. I then go to Tumblr after talking to Emmy, just hanging out on Tumblr, saying, God, what do you have to say to me? And this message showed up. Say, I'm learning to master the art of being silent, even when there's a lot to be said. And then there was another post about how wrote years ago, said, this silence is not easy for your girl when the crazy lady wants to come out. But having that self-control and controlling our tongues is the wisest thing we can do, guys. So this is all God's way of saying, yes, Nick, it was me saying, I need you to work on this. And this quality of mercy, just overlooking, forgiving, guys. And you don't do it for the other person, you do it for yourself. So you could have the peace, you could have the joy. You can look to God and say, God, I did the right thing that I thought would please you, okay? So that's where we get our joy from, not carrying around all these bitterness and resentment and things that have happened in the past. No. We have to have this shake it off dance. Shake off the bitterness, shake off the anger, shake off the past disappointment, the betrayals. Shake it off. Give it all to God, okay? Let it go. Have mercy and ask God for the wisdom, guys. The wisdom to choose the battles to face, to fight, and the ones to ignore. Sometimes we're going to close our eyes, pretend we don't see what we see. We're going to close our ears, and we're going to practice forgetting the past. Okay, I have to go back to beating my head with a stick sometimes. Just forgetting the past and things that have happened, and let's keep moving forward. There's hope that better days are out ahead of us, guys. Let's have our hope in God. And no matter the situation where we're in, there's nothing too difficult for God. The battles belong to him, guys. And we could just show up every day with this strong hope and this strong faith, knowing Papa God is with us, he's for us, he's by our side.